So it seems that we've been dragged into an event that even Prince Wayne wasn't aware of. On top of that, we got to finally meet the two waifus whom I've been waiting on since I saw the opening. And by the way, black hair and Ninum though, a truly exquisite sight to see alongside of Lady Zeno, who I knew was gonna jump up in my ranks of waifu in this anime. Just kind of figured. But the plot is definitely taking a turn with Wayne being led into a trap. Not only was he close to being assassinated, I'm starting to think his failed assassination was part of the plan to lead him into the Free Mardinian troops and to get Lady Zeno to come along with him. It just all kind of makes sense, but bear with me here. To be honest though, it seems like this will be the most triumphant victory of all for Wayne if he can somehow make his way out of all this mess, man, because for real, this shit seems a little too messy for his hands, and even he doesn't know what to do. We've seen that a little later on in the episode. But let's break this down a little bit just so we can get, kind of a full understanding of what's going on. So on the way to the Festival of the Spirit, Wayne realized that the King of Caverain, whose name is not ringing a bell right now, definitely was dragging him into way more trouble than he would have ever anticipated. Funny enough, the cavalry, well, I should say it like this, the cavalry was waiting for Wayne on the way there, trying to disguise themselves as former Mardinian soldiers. Wayne realized, oh, since we are here, we might as well pay a visit to the leader of the Free Mardinian army and potentially strike a deal. Enter Lady Zeno, who is basically the king's attendant and also has a bit of a rough past with a certain somebody on the council that we see a bit later. We end up gaining her trust and bringing her along with us to Caverain, which in my opinion was a terrible idea after seeing how short-tempered she was, because let's be honest here for a second, those who are short-fused usually blow let me rephrase that. Short-tempered people usually ruin the situation by trying to do things that may harm our current objective, i.e. Ninum doing her spy shit. You seen that Ninum literally had to hold her back, like, look, yo, you can't be doing this. I got a mission I gotta do. We got shit we gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Things to do, people to see, shady folks to spy on, big titty nun waifus to get our hands on. We got a lot to do. While we were walking through the castle halls, we see someone who looks like they were injured by an arrow, which led Wayne to believe that he was a part of the band of rogues sent to take him down earlier, which means that this is a way bigger plot to get rid of the Natran Prince. And we can see that based on the secret council with the red-haired waifu Ibis, if that's her actual name, because it was in tandem with the dude asking questions, so I wasn't necessarily sure he was strictly speaking to her, but it had to be. Funny enough, the King of Caverain sees Wayne and is like, yo, I got this offer that you can't refuse. Takes him to a different area where the fucking holy elites are just vibing. Doesn't seem like a bad place, right? Wrong. This is the absolute worst place for Wayne. And not to mention, the king is trying to get him to join them. Are you kidding me? Of all the things. Well, anyway, this definitely was not a part of Wayne's plan. And we also got to see Big Titty Waifu, who may be the centerpiece of this all, in Lady Caldamelia, whom, if you guys paid attention to the opening, is in tandem with Ibis that we've seen with the secret console. And not to mention the owl is here, who was also trying to kill us for cleansing that last piece of shit place. Quite an interesting turn of events, is it not? Do you remember what Wayne said in the last episode? He hoped letting him get away wasn't going to come back and bite us in the ass. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this definitely seems like that type of situation. Anyway, Wayne sends everyone out on their duties as he goes to meet with Caldamelia. We essentially get duped by her, and it was apparent that she not only knew who Zeno was, but was also teasing her by using choice words too. I have to say this if you ask me. We then shift to Ninum, spying on the bald General Levert, who said to the shady asshole, who was also a part of the Mardinian Council, that we can now take down Natran. Is this finally where we see Wayne fall short of his usual fire ad-lib planning? Or are we gonna see him ascend to a newer level and get over on all these motherfuckers, bro? I mean, come on, this has to be that. Like, it has to be the latter. But I digress. What the hell is Lady Colomelia really scheming? And is the red hair shorty's name really Ibis? Bro, I have so many questions, but that'll all have to be saved for the next episode when we actually get more detail on what the fuck is going on. Anyway, that'll do it all for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I got a lot more planned. I got a lot more coming. I've been working on this one script since yesterday, and it's a no game, no life video. I'm gonna start working on scripts like a day ahead of time, so that way I always got a video or two, so that way like I got a video for every day of the week. You know, I'm not like behind. So I think preparing 2 scripts a day and 2 ideas a day to, you know, coincide with those scripts is definitely something that I need to practice more and more and more, so that way we can get a lot more consistent, because as you can tell, I've been like low-key falling off. Not necessarily falling off, but losing steam, because I've been very tired as of late. But yeah, man, as always, it's your boy, WAIFU, and I will see you guys in the next video.